everybody, when I think about the question, why do I run? It comes down to the reason why I started my YouTube channel actually, and that is for the challenge. And what I wanted to do was take my journey of somebody who is a non-runner and then document that all the way through to becoming, at the time, a marathon runner. And so for me, challenge has always been at the heart of why I run. Beyond that, I like the freedom, I like the opportunity to explore, I like the hard work, dedication, effort that's required, all the things that are needed in order to achieve the things that I have achieved and many others have achieved. But where it all started was challenge, and for me now, moving forward, having completed my first ultramarathon, I use that same drive of challenge to push me forward to the next event, the next experience. And I suppose for me as well, the opportunity to explore my local area. And it's something that, whilst walking does give you that, running allows you to see the world in a very different way. And for me, I've been able to explore some of the most amazing areas around me that before I became a runner, before I started running, I'd never really even noticed. And so whilst challenge is at the heart of it, it offers so much more that I continue to do it and I continue to love it.
Hello, so I am outside running today. I'm gonna try and put 20 miles. I'm just going around my house because it seems like it's going to rain, and in case it starts raining I can always go back in and finish inside the house on the treadmill. But I've been asked why I run. I run because it's the closest thing to flying. It makes me feel carefree and fearless, and I don't know, it makes me feel happy. And I always feel a lot better when I get back home after running. If I'm in a bad mood, it puts me in a good mood. I always know it's not a waste of time. Even when I have a bad run, it's always time well spent because I feel much better afterwards. It's also me time, it's self-care time. It's time just for me, for myself, that I can be thinking about whatever I want to think about. I want to be listening, I can be listening to the music I want to listen to. It's just my time for me and my feelings and my thoughts. Last but not least, I also run because it's good for me. It makes me be healthier, it helps me get stronger, and hopefully live a longer and healthier life. So yeah, those are the reasons why I run. It's mental and it's physical. It's both.
So thanks Chris for having me on his channel again. He really does do a great job at supporting fellow YouTubers. Now the question Chris asked me this time was, why do I run? It's my way of spending some time on the trails, outdoors, getting some headspace from the day-to-day life in the world and just being outside and escaping. It's my way of relaxing. I can stop whenever I want to. I can take in the views. I can push myself whenever I want to. There are no rules. There's no pressure, just freedom. Running's also a great form of fitness. For some folk, that's possibly the main reason they do it. It was for me at one point, but at the moment, that's just an added benefit. So running is good on so many different levels. Excuse me here, because this path is hardly a path at all. So it's good on so many different levels. There's no right or wrong way. There's no right or wrong reason for doing it. Just find what works for you. Bear with me whilst I get down this slab. There's not enough grip on these shoes. It's too muddy. So what was I saying? There's no right or wrong reason for for doing it. Find what works for you, reap the benefits. For me today, this is a bit of an adventure really. I've just picked a path that is hardly runnable at all, but it's great just to be out. Here's the path at the moment. So I'll just have to watch out for ticks. It's all good though. I'm outside having fun, which is what it's all about. So please, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, The Determined Runner. Woohoo! And ooh, limey. And you may see some mishaps in a moment. Oh, this is super muddy. Hanging onto trees for dear life. This is what running is for me. Trying to negotiate myself down this mud bath in a pair of shoes that aren't designed for mud. So thanks for watching. Oh, and I'll see you over on the Determined Runners channel. Thanks, Chris.
Hi guys, Dan here from Strides and Summits. I gotta say, you guys have had a lot of good reasons why you're running, and I agree with all of them. Personally, I have two main reasons why I run. First, it's a stark contrast to the rest of my life. It allows me to clear my mind, handle stress, be more efficient throughout the day, and honestly just be less irritable. It's really just the glue that holds my life together. Second, it allows me to get to incredible places like this. I don't have to think about whether I'm fit enough or start a training program. When opportunity knocks at the door, I can just go out there and seize it. And I absolutely love the freedom that running allows me to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this too. And hope you guys keep running and have great reasons for it. Keep putting one foot in front of the other.
Hello, Chris, and hello, all you lovely people out there. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Heather, and my channel is called Running Geek Girl. And you want to know why I run. Well, I originally started running back when my oldest was very small and I was out of shape. I was struggling really badly with depression, and I needed something to help pull me out of it. And my sister encouraged me to run a 5K. I'd always talked about doing it, and she said, why don't you just go ahead and train yourself to do it? And so I started training, and it was very slow going, but I eventually worked my way up to a half marathon. Kind of fell out of practice again while pregnant with my second, but after I was having trouble pulling myself out of postpartum depression, my family suggested that I try running again, and I haven't stopped ever since then. And I keep running, I keep it up because I'm constantly surprising myself by what I'm able to do. I'm the kind of person that likes to set goals. I like to make lists and check things off and get things done. And being able to incorporate running into a schedule and finding a way to fit it in, it's always a challenge, especially with two kids, but it's something that I feel that I need to do. And again, it's still helping me deal with the bouts of depression in my life, and it gives me this great feeling of accomplishment because sometimes I run faster than I thought I could. Sometimes I run longer than I thought I could. I love the fact that I'm able to constantly challenge myself and learn things about myself that I didn't know before. I love the fact that running gives me a chance to just go out and explore my own mind while I'm running along, and it gives me a chance to find new physical things that I couldn't do before. I never considered myself any sort of an athlete. Like I said, I'm a running geek girl. I'm mostly indoors, but I am suddenly able to find myself doing things physically that I never thought were possible. So it gives me a tremendous sense of joy. It gives me a tremendous sense of accomplishment, and my family is there supporting me and always cheering for me at the finish line. Getting new medals and t-shirts isn't half bad either. So those are just some of the reasons why I run, and thank you so much for asking.
Well, I just got done with my run today. 6.3 miles in a little over an hour, and it made me think that running guy Chris wanted to know why I run. So I guess there's a few things I could say. I run to stay fit, to stay active, to get that heart rate up, get that blood pumping, making me feel good. It always feels good when I go for a short, sometimes fast run, or when I'm out there for an hour or 2 hours doing a nice long run. I've done all miles from 5Ks clear up to 50Ks, and they all feel the same. They all make me feel good. Yeah, the longer ones do hurt afterwards for a while, but it goes away. But as I'm in there, it feels good. So why do I run? Because it feels good, makes me feel good, it keeps me fit, keeps me healthy. It keeps me around for my family for a longer period of time. And the only other reason is because it's a great day to go for a run wherever you may be.